Disclaimer: this video is based on my own personal opinion and experiences. It may differ from person to person. If you disagree with me or have anything else to add, please tell me in the comments in a nice and friendly way. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Hello leaflets, I heard that you want to be a VTuber. Well, I made this video to show you how. I've been a VTuber for about a year, and I've had a lot of fun doing. Before you start, you gotta know how to do it and some troubles that might come with it. First of all, let's talk about why you want to become a VTuber. When most people make content, they either use their real life self as an avatar, an image or some kind of graphic as an avatar, or no avatar at all. It has been demonstrated that an audience tends to connect with an avatar, and having one increases the likelihood of growing your following. Know that you do not have to follow this guide exactly. Follow all the steps, some steps, or none of the steps. It all differs from person to person. I'm sure you'll do fine. Just know that this has been my year-long experience, along with many others who have been doing this for much longer than I have. You might try things and they might not work, so you try more things. Believing in and striving forward is the best road to success. That's all you need to do. Adapt and overcome your challenges. Never be afraid to ask for help. I know you can do it. Now that we know why you're doing it, let's get to the requirements. Here are the requirements: a non-real avatar and content creation. That wasn't so hard, was it? That's really all you need. But before we talk about those requirements, you gotta know what you're actually getting into. I won't say that being a VTuber is incredibly hard work, because I only do it as a hobby. If you pursue this as a career, it would most likely be much harder. You'll need to continue to post content on several different platforms. I currently utilize Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter to boost my growth. You can post the same content to all different platforms though, so that makes it a bit easier. If you choose to stream, you will generally need to stream 3 to 4 times a week, with not too many hiatuses, long breaks between streams, or your audience may lose interest. Try to continuously make content, but also remember that your health should come first. The biggest thing to remember is that growing your audience takes time. A lot of time. And if you cannot make this time commitment, consider if the cost of becoming a VTuber are worth it. Alright, let's get to the requirements. First, let's talk about the avatar. There are a couple different routes you can go with this, and I would investigate all of them before starting. Actually, there are a lot. The very first thing you're going to want to do is find a design for your character. What do they look like? What are their primary colors? Generally, VTuber artists want reference material, so you need to commission artwork of your dream to work off it. It may not look like how you first envision it, but make sure you like it how you like it. So, do you want to put your toes in the water to see if you really like VTubing? Start with a static image. You can be a PNG tuber. You generally need 1 or 2 images of a character and a software to switch between them as you talk. I would recommend VTubing, which I will link down in the description. I would recommend this for a beginner, as you shouldn't really go all in your first outing. Another cost-efficient option is VTubing Studio, where you can create your own VTubing model, which is 3D, and you can customize it with all the free assets you can't find. A lot of VTubers use VTube Studio, which utilizes the live 2D rigging software. Generally less expensive than commissioning a whole entire 3D VTuber model. When you're ready for a full VTuber model, there are 3 options for a 2D model: the bust up, the half body, and the full body models. The bust up model is exactly what you think it is. The VTuber model starting from just below the bust, being the cheapest type of model. The half body model generally starts from the waist and includes much more than the bust up model, being right in the middle in terms of price. The full body model is the full, entire VTuber model. The entire design of your VTuber, everything included, being the most expensive type of model, and likely the type you'll have for a while. This is only the model, however. You also need to commission a rigger for your live 2D purposes to actually move around in VTube Studio. I would absolutely recommend not taking any Twitter commissions, especially if they come into your direct messages first. to secure your money in case it's a scam. I personally use Fiverr, a website for my design memes, as there are many talented people there doing incredible work with the guarantee of your money back. Next, what do we need? In terms of money, you don't really need to purchase or commission anything else. You need a recording software, a microphone, and a name. We'll talk about some of that stuff in the next video though. You also need a pretty good device to stream on, as using your VTuber, streaming, and gaming or doing other things takes up a lot of CPU and RAM. Don't fret if you don't have the computer stuff. There's always things you can do to reduce the stress on your systems. My stuff breaks all the time, so there's no worry with your model not moving once in a while. Just try to make sure you do what you can to reduce the problems you have. Part of VTubing experience is working through problems. A lot of stuff, because there is a lot. The big thing I can say is don't give up. You will have lower viewer counts at the start, and you might not have a single person watching you for the first month. But you will do better. I promise. This hobby/career involves a lot of skill, sociability, and luck. Sometimes things are just random chance, you know? But skill and talent do matter a good deal. Over the time, you will have better commentary, better banter, better editing. You might even start making some money, which you can use for emotes, overlays, or real life stuff. You'll make it. Unless you can. If real life is too much, focus on it, okay? A lot of times, the reason we